I'll really freak out at night because I legitimately think we are 1 or 2 events away from living in the Stone Age again. And I think it could happen in our lifetime, and it could happen to you and I. Like, I'm really convinced that the fabric of society is way more fragile than anyone appreciates.
Yeah.
For those who remember what it was like growing up in the 90s, time was moving a lot slower. I remember a day was like a day. A whole day took forever. When I was in middle school, a day was a day. It felt like a day. It was a whole day. Everything was moving slow. And then once I kind of got to high school, I started noticing like my days were a little quicker and the classes were moving by a little faster. And then when I got out of high school and I kept noticing how, one day everything was just moving quick, faster, and then I started to ask questions. I started asking other people, hey, do you feel as though the world, your days are passing you by faster? And everybody was agreeing, like, yeah, everything is just moving at a fast, rapid pace, and enjoying the world. I don't think people are doing that anymore.
So we're halfway through the year. In 2025, you guys going to tell me that time isn't flying by? I did a video a while back, and everybody was like, oh, you're just getting older. That's what it's like when you get older. It just seems like time's going by faster. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Something's going on with time. It is sped up. You can argue with your mama. There's no fucking way that time should be going by this fast. I know, hey, it's because you've always got these phones in your hand and you're inundated and succumb to all this information and all these distractions, and it makes time go by faster. Bullshit. That's also bullshit. It's just going by faster. I don't have an answer. I honestly don't have an answer for it. I just know that I'm not tripping. I know what I'm feeling, and I know that time's flying by. I don't give a fuck how old I am. Listen, it's going by too fast. Anybody that disagrees is just in denial at this point. I'm convinced of it.
Does time seem like it's moving faster? I feel like time is moving faster. I feel like the days are going by a lot faster than what they used to. It's hard to explain. I just feel like everything's moving faster. Everything's going faster. The workday's going faster. The summer's going faster. Everything's going faster. I've heard some people say that CERN opened up a portal or something like that. Fuck, I don't know. But I do know that time's going faster. I used to think that I was tripping, but now I don't think I'm tripping. I promise you, a few months ago, I just talked to a young lady who just announced that she was pregnant. I feel like it was just 2 months ago. And now that same lady is talking about she's about to have a baby. I don't understand. Where did the time go? And I don't know if it's because of CERN. I don't know if it's because of AI. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But all I know is time is going a lot faster than what it used to. I really used to think I was tripping about this. But now I don't think I'm tripping. Have y'all noticed that time is going faster?
People have really changed, and it's just so terrifying that people really changed, that they haven't changed for the better, they changed for the worse, because it's just not the same no more. Life is just different because things ain't the same. Things change by the second, not by the minute. I remember when I used to be able to have fun, when I used to be able to go to events, and you can't even go to events no more because people are just changing. Everybody has an attitude. I don't know what's going on with the world because there's just so much going on with the world. And then in reality, there's nothing we can do about it, but people just, it's starting to affect them in a more impactful way that they never thought they'd feel. Because I remember when we used to go hang out back in the days, when we used to go to like a movie or go to an event or anything like that. And it's just not the same because I don't see people getting out like how they used to get out, because once you get out, something crazy always happens. Because look at the situations and the incidents that's going on around the world. It's like every time you want to go out and have fun, don't nobody know how to have fun anymore. And it's just mind-boggling, because who would have ever thought it'd come to this? Because remember when you used to go to concerts and used to sing along and they'd play your favorite song, and then as soon as the song come on, everybody feels so much joy when the song comes on. Now when you go to a concert, you just see people just looking around. They're not singing, they're not dancing to the song, but they're supposed to be going out just to have a good time. And people are not going out just to have a good time anymore, because they feel like life has trapped them so much that they don't know how to have a good time. And just about the situation when you used to be able to go to a football game or go to a basketball game. And then when you go to a football game or basketball game, the players ain't the same no more. Don't nobody know how to play inside the paint. Everybody shooting threes. And then the crowd just looking like they don't know what's going on. Because in reality, they don't know what's going on, because life is taking a turn and things ain't the same no more. And then let's start talking about when we used to go to like amusement parks, Cedar Point and things like that, the roller coasters and stuff like that. We used to just go out just to have fun, just get a joy out of life. But things is not the same. You can't get a joy out of life no more. Nobody wants to go nowhere. Nobody wants to explore. Nobody wants to do anything, because it's just terrifying. Because people are just, they're not the same no more. They don't smile the same no more. When you go to a restaurant and you need some food order, they don't give you the proper customer service. Because I remember back in the past, it used to always be good customer service. The customers was always right. Now the workers feel like they gotta be right. Everybody always feel like they gotta be right. And it's just terrifying, because nobody's just having fun like how they used to. And think about it. Remember when you was younger, you used to watch your favorite basketball team, your favorite cartoon, your favorite foods. Everything is just different now. It's not the same. Because I remember my favorite cartoon when I was growing up, and I know a lot of y'all probably got y'all favorite cartoons, but I used to watch Scooby-Doo a lot. I know that may be y'all favorite cartoon, and I used to watch Family Guy also. And how many of y'all be watching that show now, the new parts of the show, when it comes out now? If y'all see Scooby-Doo or Family Guy now, they don't even seem the same no more. And they just cartoons. And it's just crazy out here, because we just living life, and life is just taking a turn, and you just don't know where life will take you, because life is just different all the time. And it just didn't be like this. And it's like, I don't know how much longer things are just going to be terrifying, but you just really can't control it. Because growing up, I used to grow up in like a small town where everybody used to be able to get along. Everybody used to be able to just go outside and play. And those were the fun old times where everybody was getting out, having fun, getting their cardio up, playing. And so I remember we used to be able to jump on like an old mattress that used to have springs, and we used to use it as a trampoline, just the hood type of stuff. And it's like kids don't even do that no more. Everybody always on their iPad. The kids are always on their iPad. The kids don't want to go out and play. They don't want to ride their bike no more. Because this world is just crazy. And then you always got to be aware of your surroundings because you don't know what might occur. Somebody out here always losing their mind. They not paying attention. So you always got to be aware. And it's just ridiculous. I don't know how much more can we take living in this life like this because it's just so terrifying. And then it's like you want to watch your favorite movies and then we can't even watch no new movies because the new movies, they ain't that good. Then when you go to the show, the movies are empty. Because I remember everybody used to be streaming. But it's like sometimes you just want to get out and enjoy a movie. Sometimes you don't want to stream all the time. You just want to feel like you're a human being again because you don't want to feel like you're trapped because everybody's just doing streaming now. Everybody's ordering online. Don't nobody want to go to the malls. I remember when we used to go to the malls used to be packed. Everybody used to be there shopping, buying their favorite clothes, buying their favorite pants. Now everybody want to order online. And malls are just becoming obsolete now. And it's just hard out here because how can you get to the point where you get to feel like a human being again? Because it's like, it feels like it's not life because it's not the same. It's like they're taking everything away from you. When you go to your favorite restaurant, it's less and less customer service. You got to put everything on a machine. The customers is not always right no more. And then the waiters there, they really don't even want to be bothered with you. But they still want you to tip them. And it's just, why would you want to tip somebody that they don't even do good customer service? And then AI is just taking over. And I remember, we never even heard of nothing like that called AI back in the day. It's just technology is just getting so fascinating that you don't know who you are anymore. And it's just like, they always programming us to believe something. So, it's like, what else next are we programmed to believe? I don't take nothing serious anymore because there's so much stuff that you could be programmed with, you just can't even imagine because maybe I just don't believe nothing. I don't know about you, I don't know about y'all, but it's hard for me to believe everything now because I used to live under a rock. I ain't gonna lie. And it's just like I'm starting to get out in society now. And society ain't what I thought it would be. Society is like, it seems like it's designed to just bring you down because I don't see nothing that's exciting out here. Because everybody is just arguing with each other. And I was just witnessing an argument in the background not too long ago. And it's just like people just arguing over what? Maybe everybody's not happy. That's why everybody want to start an argument with each other. And it's crazy. Because think about it. Every time you want to go out to the club and you want to get you a couple of drinks, if you drink or not, or if you stop drinking, I'm proud of you. If you still drink, but you know what I'm talking about. You may want to go out to the club, get you a few drinks, have fun. Then you go to the club. DJ don't even play your favorite song no more. Then they playing all types of other music, and then everybody not even dancing. Everybody just standing around. So it's like, you know how that go. When you go to the club, you're supposed to be going to get out, winding down, have a good time, and just relax. But people don't go to relax. It's either people ain't dancing, people just standing around looking, and it's like, I thought y'all was going out to have fun. But then, when people go out to have fun, they really don't have fun because ain't nobody smiling. Everybody looking like they mad. Everybody always on their phone. And then you can't even say nothing to nobody no more because people want to argue with you. And then, if you argue with somebody, you don't know where it will go. So it's just like, I just don't know. Because I didn't think life would just be like this, because it surprised me. It may surprise you too, because who would have thought that life would just get more terrifying about the way people are? Because life is really what you make it, but people are just, they not the same no more. And it's just like, maybe because there's something strange going on, and it's just, we don't know what to believe because we get programmed to believe this, we get programmed to believe that, and so much is just going on in the world. And it's like, what is fun? What is the purpose of fun? Because we don't know how to have fun no more because we lost touch of reality because of these phones. We don't know nothing but being on these phones. And it's like, I'm old school. I told you I've been living under a rock. It just took me a while to get Bluetooth in my car because I'm old school, but I gotta stop living under a rock. But it seems like maybe the rock I was living under, maybe it was a reasonable rock. Maybe I feel like I'm justified for living under that rock because now that I'm starting to get out, I don't see nobody for real. Like, I feel like I'm in a just isolated area because I don't even see nobody having fun. Do people even have fun anymore? Like, do people even go places to just get out? Do people even go see exciting stuff? Or does anything excite people anymore? Or nobody's excited because everybody's frowning? And it's just silly because it's just hard to deal with. Because I don't know. I don't know if you know. I don't know whoever knows. But when this life is going to get back to being how it used to be. And just, I don't know. Because I ain't had fun in a while. It's like I try to go out and have fun, but don't nobody want to have fun. Everything is empty now. Everything is just out of control. So it's like, where do we go from here? Like, where do we start? Because you could be living your life and then something crazy just happened and it just changed your whole mood. Maybe that's what's going on today. Because as I be walking down the street, say if I'm walking down the street now and I see somebody, I might say hello. Sometimes you want to be polite. People don't even speak to you no more. Then if I say hello to somebody, they'll just look at me like I'm crazy. Like we just about to start a war. But it's really not that serious because sometimes I just may see somebody and be polite and say, hi. It's not cool to be polite no more. Let me know. Because let me know if I'm missing something, because I thought that's what it was all about. It's like people are not helpful like how they supposed to be or how they should be. It's like you walk into the gas station, don't nobody want to hold your door open. And then it's like if you hold somebody's door open at the gas station and you looking out for them, they don't even say thank you. Now they ain't gotta say thank you, but it's just the point. I'm not gonna address it to them like, hey bro, you didn't say thank you, or you didn't say thank you, because in reality, if I wanted to help you out and open the door, that's all on me anyway. But if I'm opening the door for you and you just don't even say thank you, it's like people will not be happy to save their life because it's terrifying. Because it's so crazy out here, because I didn't think people would change like this. And it's just like they changing for the worse and not the better. How you can't enjoy your day when you're supposed to be waking up happy? You're supposed to be waking up smiling. Half the people, they waking up with an attitude. And it's just outrageous. And that's all I be wanting to say, because I was never expecting this. So that's my take on the situation, because it's terrifying me.